All right, y'all, here we go. I'm sitting in my car, chilling right now, and today we're gonna start a podcast, and they're gonna be videos, but you're not gonna see me in the videos. Cause really at first, honestly, I thought that it was gonna be just like a just only your voice type of podcast, but when I seen choose a video, I was like, what? I don't. Mm, I'd rather do like, cause I used to do like blackout videos years ago, and that's me not being on camera or whatever. So anyway, enough rambling. Hey, what's up, y'all? I am CC Pretty 100. Okay, you hear me? And we are about to start a podcast. I've been wanting to start a podcast for a minute, and I'm like, what better time to just go on and just do that right now? Forget about it. Why keep waiting for it? Just, just do it. Just click it. Click the button. Do it. Um, what we're gonna talk about today is how men disrespect the ladies and we get cheated on and treated any type of way, but they feel that they let me let's take that back. Men could just have sexual intercourse with a lady and just go on about his business. If he like it, he may call it back, but he only want that from her. He don't want nothing more. And there is some ladies that's out here in this world that's like that. And I've always been the type not to be like that. And to females that are, I'm not throwing no shade on them at all. Really, I want you to respond to this video. Um, I support you. You're very strong. Um, and not like in a hateful way, but I feel like more women should be that way only because there's like a big, bigger percentage of men that are like that than women. How do I know that? I'm not gonna tell you that, but um, it is. Um, it's like just literally, it's just like sex only. It's no strings attached, and they don't care. It's just boom, 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 and gone. I'll call you in like 4 or 5 days. Want some more, and she'll text some or she'll reach out to him, and he may not text back, and or he'll text back maybe 30 minutes an hour 4 hours later on that night, the next day, a week later, is 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 not to sound like I'm being hateful, but it's like cold hearted ex. And what I mean by that is, the cause I don't know what you can and what you can't say on this podcast. I don't know. I maybe it's the same rules as a regular YouTube video. Um, so I won't be doing a whole bunch of cursing or speaking in that way. Um, but I feel that we should be, and I want you guys to chime in, and if, I want you guys to chime in the comments below because I want to know, like, are you that way? Have you just gotten that way recently? Have you just gotten that way? gotten that way just now? Are you thinking about going that route? I got that way, and this come on, this is Sissy Pretty podcast. You got to keep it 100 in here, okay? You got to. Um, please. Um, I got that way 3 days ago, and I don't, and still respond quickly. Um, but we're not gonna do it all the time because it's 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 heartless. It's there's nothing like I've been hurt at my core. Also, what pushed you to be that way? For me, I've been hurt so bad to the point where I'm like, if there is love out there for me, um, God will give me a very, very, very clear sign that boom, this is the one. Um, I've like really, really, really have, which I pray a lot anyway, but on that Pacific, ooh y'all, it's a mosquito in here. Get out of here, mosquito! Go, get out of here. Sorry y'all. Um, I and look, he come back in here again like, girl, who you talking to? Um, I'm gonna come right back here, and now you better get your little tail out of here. But um, I think I've made it as clear as I can to God that I'm not gonna think like, oh, he looked good, he dressed good, he got a car, he got a place. Um, he might be a great guy. We might can see where it goes though. No, absolutely not. X and go, and it's not gonna be consistent on a consistent basis because one, I don't want my stuff loose as a goose. I want when God bring me my man, he is gonna enjoy me and marriage, ring a ling ling, and we're gonna live our best life. But I just I don't right now. I don't feel that. I don't feel that same vibe that I've been on, and then plus I am literally like around the corner from 40. Like I'm almost close to like touching my toe on the 40 line. um, and I've been aggravated already since like 2022. Um, and what I mean by that is like I'm ready to be settled down with the one. Not saying anybody I was dealing with at that time, that la 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 la, none of that. What I'm saying is that God began to put that in my spirit then. Like, I want to get married. I want that man only for me, and I'm going to be only for him. Period. now, excuse me, now 2026, like I'm past aggravation. And it's not even mostly, I'm saying the word aggravation, but it's not mostly aggravation. It's like I'm just ready to be settled. I don't wanna mingle, I don't wanna date, I don't wanna like a half step in relationship. I don't want like we together 3, 4 years and we arguing, cussing, fighting and all of that like once a week, 3 times a week. Like things are gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen frequently. It ain't gonna happen sometimes. It's gonna be barely or nothing. Period. I'm getting older and I'm aggravated, so I don't wanna deal with it. Like when I was single, I seen couples like arguing out in the public and I was like, thank you, Jesus, that is not me. Oh my God. And God bless them. I hope they worked it out. But I don't even wanna like argue, bicker, nothing. Like it is gonna barely happen. Like our connection is gonna be so good, it's gonna barely happen. We're gonna have a good time, laughing and joking and podcasting and living our best lives. Um, other things too, like so we touched on the arguing. We touched on I'm gonna just say solid love, not a like sometime thinking if it is gonna be sometime boom boom gone. Like and not frequent. Um, we talked a little bit about what happens to a woman that pushes her to that. Outside of the arguments, for me, it's like nitpicking. Like if you know that I'm going to drink out of this cup later on, don't put tissue in it if you see that it's empty. Don't um pour out my ice water. like and I'm just using like different things because like people just have like not like in like a bad way, but people just have a way that they do things. Like if you have the kitchen table set up a certain way and he keeps moving it, like don't do that. Like it's sitting like that for a reason. I want it to look nice for because I run a business. So when people come into my home, I want it to look neat, very clean, very tidy, put together. Don't move. And I'm just using that as like a example. Um, I'm not that nitpicky, but I just like to be very neat and very clean. So like, don't like sit the broom in the dustpan like beside the door, and when they walk in, they trip. Like, okay, now you mess with insurance, so you're gonna have to put that back where it was. Don't leave it there. Like like certain things like that, and the guy will make that a well. It's not a big deal. It's just sitting right there. Somebody could trip and fall. You cannot leave that there. Put it back where it was. Because, like I said before, I'm a very clean, neat, tidy person. So, wherever stuff is in the house, that's where it is. That's where it's supposed to be. And not to be mean, I'm just, that's where it's supposed to be. Um, just things in like that, like being like nitpicky about certain things. Well, not nitpicky, but it's like he doesn't want to comply to things, and I'm not meaning comply as in being mean or in a mean way or bossy or nothing like that, but okay, I hope you understand what I mean because I don't know how many more examples I can pull up off my head. um, oh goodness, support. Let's talk about that. When you're in a relationship with somebody and or they make you think that they're in a relationship with you, support is like a very big thing to me. If you're not supporting my company, or if it, or at one point you weren't, and then I had to say something, and you still weren't, then you start doing it on your time. Like a lot of dudes have this like type of thing, like I'm tough, like I do this when I want to, I do this when I want to, I do this when I want to. Listen, after about 6 months, you should be shaking the. Now I'm not trying to own no gay stuff, but this is how I talk. You should be shaking the feather by the end, which means okay, where is the support? Where is the me and you both, you know, paying on the bills, and there are there are good men that pay for all the bills, but just because he pay all the bills does not mean that that man loves you. Because let's say if right now, okay, the first of the month come and the bills are $2,000, he paid that $2,000, but he has sex with somebody else on the second or before the first. That uh um I don't like a do it when I feel like it, man. I don't like a I'm gonna test you type of man. I'm gonna talk to you any kind of way and see if you will deal with this. I can do that, and I got you. And probably 9 times out of 10, he's not really even that type of guy, but he's just testing you just to see. Don't come in here testing me. Don't come right here testing me, cause you be out to know. Hold on, you guys. Let me send this text back right quick, and I'll be right back. right, you guys, I'm back. Um, I got a little company, so I had to stop periodically, to pay the bills. But okay, so we talked about support. We talked about nitpicking. We talked about oh, here's one. Yeah, verbal abuse. Will she deal with it? If he feels like you will, he'll do it. Like you will get treated like that. If you're that type of woman that likes that, cool. I'm not. I'm not one of them. Like, and then I'm funny acting about it. Well, people, there's a lot of people in the world, no shade, because I used to be that way too, that like to text more than they like this whole on the phone. Do not do it while I'm talking to you on the phone because it makes me feel like you're not listening. But you do it in a text message. Okay, maybe I sent two and they didn't get that one. I'll send it again, or whatever, whatever. Oh well, I didn't see that. Like completely ignores your question. I don't like it. There's no point in me talking to you. You looking over my questions. You're texting me back late. Um, text me back a whole next day. And again, it's not being bossy. It's not being mean. Let me wrap it up. Not say I'm gonna end the video, but let me hold on. Let me wrap it up like this. If okay, how can I put this? If that man wants you, if that lady wants you, you whatever, like you're gonna be filled. You're gonna be fulfilled. Text is good. Talk is good. Respect is good. Um, loyalty is good. Um, protection is good. We're gonna get on that next. Um, he don't have Roman eyes. You're not gonna feel like that he's looking for more and wanting more. You're not none of that. Whatever you desire, not gonna. You're not gonna. Whatever you desire, that's what you're gonna be. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see that, and I don't want to deal with anything less. Some people say, too much high standard, like you will never find someone and all this, that, and the third. There is somebody out here for everybody. But I was also told this too, so check me out now. So, not saying be an outside girl, not saying be an outside dude, but if you at least don't go out in your city or out and around in your state, a little bit outside of your state, then come on now. How you gonna find the one, darling? So you gotta go, you gotta go outside a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But listen, listen here now. Don't get swindled in the process because, which is something that I'm struggling with, seeing when people have on a mask. And I know that there's other people out here in the world that's like that as well. Don't get swindled because it has happened to me and it is a very, very SH feeling. Okay, let's talk about protection. Um, both protections. Um, the first protection is if he is lacking that, I gotta go. I'm not, no. I'm a beautiful woman. I take care of myself in the ups and the down, you know, in the down, and when I'm up, obviously. But um, now if a guy like snatch your arm or something, like yeah, or your purse, or like bump you and hateful, you know what I'm saying? Like I, hoping and praying that he does say something. But even if it's down to someone that has said something hateful about you, you should say, and if they don't know them, yeah. And if they do know them, I look at it as yes and cut them off. It doesn't matter how long y'all been friends. That will make that woman feel like you really, really do actually care about me for real. And I'm so thankful for you and I love you so much. Like, I will forever have your back for doing that for me. If a man called your girl a bee or or a hoe or a snake or a rat or she ugly or I'm just making up anything. Her, I don't know, like her writing is ugly or anything that's negative, that's hateful. And some don't look at that as negative and hateful, like saying that, oh, her shoes is ugly or like her hair is not cute or her nails is not cute or something like that. But actually that's hateful, that's disrespectful. Um, and she likes it. She's wearing it. She's flaunting it. Now, if it's like naughty all in the back or something like that, she see it. He see it. She should have done something about it. But if she's slipping a little bit and not really like slipping, but like if she's like having like a busy day and it becomes to get naughty or whatever, because all weave ain't the 100% good stuff. It's like on a 70. So get a little naughty at the bottom. Um, and all laces ain't 100. they about a 60 or a 70, and they lift faster, or if you didn't put it down properly one day, if you're rushing to try to lift, you know, say he should say something to her like, "Babe, get this part right there," or you know what I mean, or like, "Boo, that's ugly." Not more, not saying like ugly, but like it's. Well, I don't really think that's cute though. I ain't really feeling it. um, can I dress it up? You know what I'm saying? Can I add like a belt to it, or like some beads, or like a necklace, like a little one too, like heel. What do you think? Um, but someone else saying it and it's not in a beautiful, soothing, respectful tone of voice, and especially if she's not around, he should take up for her and like say something. But like on some deep stuff, like a hateful name, cut, cut off. Why you're you're basically telling him, yourself, me, and anybody else that was around, if it was other people around, sure, you can disrespect someone whenever you want to. I don't care. And if she find out, like, F it, no, cut. So that's one more thing. Um, Protection. If you are with somebody and you begin to feel like they aren't being faithful to you, and you still want to try to work it out with them, and in hopes that they will stop because you love that person, and you're telling them, this is hurting me, please don't do that. He's telling you that he's not doing that, but you feel in your spirit that there's a possibility, or that you know that he did do it but he's hiding it from you, or there may be a possibility that he wanna, you know what I'm saying, be with somebody else, or whatever the case. You don't want to be one day blindsided and he actually does it or has done it, and now you got something. A lot of people are walking around, I'm clean, I'm clean, I'm clean. Child. And then itching privately, taking medication privately, and doing whatever else privately, and don't know nothing. Absolutely not. And if you continue to feel that way, cut it. If you on one strike, cut it. Don't feel bad. You protecting yourself. Oh, like a STD that can be cured is not a big deal. Uh, that's okay, cool. That's for you. Not for me and some of us that's watching this video. Absolutely not. No. Maybe you gave it a pass one time. Maybe you gave it a pass two times. But do you want three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10? Absolutely. Could. Because one day you can end up getting something that you can't get rid of. Then what you gonna do? In this video, I also want to establish that we as strong black women and women all over the world stop giving so many passes because that man is going to do that to the next person. I have a beautiful heart. I don't know. I don't want that done to me because the ones or the one before me allowed it. And if you find also as well, if you find a good man and you a traveler, I call them travelers, which means that you bump around, you cheat, you do all this crazy stuff. Leave him alone because now he toe up, still in hopes, and he he's scared, and maybe you maybe he thought that you had bust a little 1-2 move, and now he's snapping because now he felt like he has felt once before, and now us still good women gotta overly explain ourselves to overly double, triple comfort him. Like that's a lot when, as a good woman and a woman that does everything, gotta add that to our plate. That extra time, and I'm being funny right now, but that extra time can go into, okay, look, I got something else to do later on, and I need to like finish polishing my nails and my toes. I gotta get my lashes done, or I got to fluff my lashes real good. Um, I gotta get the shampoo out my head. There's just a lot going on. Get the dishes washed, whole bit. So don't be outside like that. Like get with somebody that is like that too, so that way they ain't scarred. Cause I ran across and well, I noticed good men and they are with good women or they're single and they look like they got that chip on their shoulder and I feel so bad. I've had like guys tried to talk to me, you know, on here we gonna keep it 100. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, throw nobody under the bus, talk about nobody, nothing like that. But this what this podcast gonna be for, keeping it 100. So I've had guys try to talk to me and they've tested me or they've tried to say some things or they thought something or whatever the case may be and that destroyed it when at once it was a beautiful thing or like and then some I was just like yeah, we have to do better, and along with that we have to protect our heart. A lot of us are not acting our age. And I'm not saying I know it all. And I'm not saying that I'm a relationship expert either. And and who can really define love? But I know I can give my all, and I want that given back to me. So, you guys, that wraps it up with this video. Thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate it, darling. Please like, please subscribe. Give me more ideas for our next podcast. Please chime in on this podcast and let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you got going on, honey. And I'll talk to you in the next one. God bless. Have a blessed day. And keep it 100.